Good afternoon. What we're going to look at today, guys, is we're going to look at one new keyword, which is multiples. Now, you've met this before in primary school. We're going to look at finding multiples, testing the numbers to see what their multiples are, and finding the lowest common multiples. So it's otherwise known as the LCM. Okay, so I guess the first question is, what is a multiple? We've met this several times in primary school, and we've met it in our times tables books. And all of those numbers, the 4 times tables, the 5 times tables, the 6 times tables, they were all multiples. All right, so the first question says, list the multiples in the 5 times tables. So we start off with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. They are the multiples of the 5 times tables. If I ask you to list the multiples of the 6 times tables, let's see how we'd go there. We start off with 6, 12, 18, 24, and so on. And what this is saying here, guys, is that we can see that when I ask for multiples, the numbers always get bigger. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so the question we're faced with now is, what does the LCM stand for? And the LCM stands for the lowest common multiple. All right, and we spoke about what a multiple was. We wrote out the multiples from our times tables. Lowest, well, we can all figure out what the word lowest is. And I suppose the new word that we're looking at is common. And we've met common a good few times, I suppose, in English, where we've spoken about when two people have something in common. And it really means that they have something the same or similar. All right, so we'll have a look at a full question now. So here's the question. Find the LCM of 4 and 12. And LCM stands for lowest common multiple of 4 and 12. So I'm going to start off with writing the multiples of 4. And they start off with 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. So they're the first 10 multiples of 4. I'm now going to do the exact same thing with the multiples of 12. So underneath, the first multiple of 12 is 12 ones is 12. 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. 12 fours are 48. 12 fives are 60. 12 sixes are 72. 12 sevens are 84, and 12 eights are 96. I'm going to stop there. Okay, and we're going to have a look then and see what are the common ones. Okay, so I can see that they both have a 12. They also both have a 24. And they also have a 36. So my common ones are 12, 24, and 36. But I'm going to go back up to my question here where I'm asked for the lowest common multiple. And the lowest common multiple, or the LCM, of this question is 12. It's the lowest number that they both have in their multiples. So the LCM of this question equals 12. Okay, let's have a learning check so far and ensure that we can find the lowest common multiple, or the LCM, of the following numbers. So I'm going to first of all start with part 1 here, which is 2 and 3. So find the LCM of 2 and 3. So I'm going to start off by doing my multiples. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, okay, and then I'm going to do the multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, okay. I have a good few multiples listed out there. What are the common ones? Both have 6, and they both have 12. Okay, now if I continued on, they probably would have more in common. But remember, I am only interested in the LCM, which is the lowest of them. So, for the question that we're given here, find the LCM of 2 and 3. The lowest common multiple, from looking at it, what can you see? The LCM is equal to 6. Alright, so I've done the first one for you. Have a go with the rest of them here. 4 and 5, 8 and 10, 4 and 6. And this one, tricky enough. You're going to list the multiples of 2, the multiples of 3, and the multiples of 5. And you are going to see what is the lowest common multiple. Alright, okay, so that's what we've looked at today. Look back over the video if any of this doesn't make sense, or if you feel like you need to ask any questions, you can email me. Thank you. Alright, so that was today's lesson. We're focusing on finding the LCM. Do we know what each of those letters stands for? Can we find the LCM of numbers? I hope so. See you Monday.